Hi, and welcome. This video will introduce you to the basics of Zoho CRM. We will begin by defining what exactly a CRM is. CRM is an acronym that stands for Customer Relationship Management, where the customer is someone who is a buyer, user, or purchaser of a product or service provided by a firm, organization, or supplier. Relationship refers to the interactions between yourself and the customer to not only understand their needs, but to build a better expectation through various tools of communication. Management refers to the overall organization of all of these interactions. So why do you need a CRM? Well, the CRM will help measure your daily, weekly, and monthly sales activities. You can also track your customer interactions via built-in task management, an integrated calendar, and notes. Follow up with your customers in a timely manner via the built-in workflow automation rules and notifications. Provide all of your employees with all of their customer data in one place. And this will save you time and effort, which will result in greater productivity. So why Zoho CRM? Well, first, it's cloud-based. This means you can access it anywhere, anytime, on any device. It's easy to set up for even those with no previous CRM experience. It integrates with your existing email server. It's fully customizable. And Zoho provides an integrated suite of applications to work with the CRM, including support, campaigns, books, invoice, mail, and much more. Before we move into the basic sales flow in Zoho CRM, I want to explain some common terminology. A license is something that you purchase in order for a user to have access to our system. A user is someone who is given a unique password and login into Zoho CRM. If a user leaves your company, that does free up your license for another user. The administrator is a type of user that has full access to Zoho CRM. This means they can customize the modules as well as control the other users. A module refers to the tabs across the top in Zoho CRM. These modules, for example, include leads, contacts, accounts, and potentials. A field inside the module refers to a single point of data entry. Examples of fields you will see in our system include last name, first name, phone number, or email. You may add your own custom fields in Zoho CRM. Lead is defined as any raw data you've gathered about a person, organization, or company that you are planning to do business with. A contact refers to a person you are currently pursuing this opportunity with. The account is the organization associated to the contact. The potential or opportunity is the deal that you are tracking in your sales pipeline. Let's take a look at the sales flow. A typical sales process begins by running a campaign to generate leads. These leads are then assigned to different users. The users will then follow up and qualify the leads and convert them into accounts, contacts, and opportunities. The opportunities are then followed up further until the deal is won. Let's take a look at how this sales flow fits inside Zoho CRM. You will first click on the Leads module. Turn your attention to the top left. This is called the View. You can change the view or filter by clicking on the arrows and selecting a different list. Now turn your attention to the top right. This is how you can enter in new information into our system. You can either select the manual entry by clicking on plus new lead, or if you have an existing spreadsheet of records, you can click on the import button. Go ahead and click on plus new lead. Here you will see the default fields and page layout provided in Zoho CRM. Keep in mind you can always customize these fields and page layouts later on. Pay particularly close attention to the fields marked in red. These are the mandatory fields in Zoho CRM. In the Leads section, both last name and company are mandatory. Notice that you cannot save the lead without information in both of these fields. Another field you need to pay close attention to is the ownership field. Anytime you are entering new data into a module, your username has already been filled in as the owner. You may change the owner by clicking on the lookup icon and choosing another user. If not, you will remain as the owner of this record. Keep in mind the reporting module in Zoho CRM is based on record ownership. Now that we have covered how to manually enter a lead into the system, let's talk about how you can import your data. I'm going to switch over to a sample Excel spreadsheet and show you what you need to do for an import. The first thing to know is the field names. Your field names are basically the column headers. Below your column headers are your list of records. The mandatory fields that I described, like last name and company, must have data in the spreadsheet for the import to take place. Now we will shift back to Zoho CRM, and depending on what module you want to import into, look to the top right and click on the Import button. You'll have two options: Import My Leads or Import My Organization Leads. If all the leads are to be assigned to yourself, you're going to click on Import My Leads. Next, choose your file. Your file can be in either CSV or XLS format. The next option is to check for duplicates. If you are new to the system and do not need to check for duplicates, just leave it on the clone option. It will make a copy of your entire spreadsheet into Zoho CRM. If you are concerned with duplicates, make sure you have a column for all of the email addresses of the records, and you have these same email addresses in Zoho CRM. By choosing Skip, if the system sees a matching email address, it will then skip over the record and not make a second copy. If you choose the Overwrite option, it will actually put the new information on top of the old information. Once you have decided, go ahead and click Next. You are going to notice all of the fields that you saw previously in the Leads section. What you are essentially doing now is matching those column headers to the field names. This is called mapping the fields. All you have to do is click on the down arrow next to each field name and choose the appropriate column. Make sure to map the mandatory fields once again, or the import will not take place. Notice if I click Next and I'm missing the mapping of any column, the CRM will let me know, and I can click the previous button and then map that column. Once you have finished mapping every single field, click on Next and then click on the Import button. The next page will then show you how many records were imported. This should be equal to the amount of rows you have on your spreadsheet. It will also let you know if any records were ignored. If you need to pull the spreadsheet right back out, click on Import History, the spreadsheet name, and then click the Rollback button. If you want to see the newly imported leads, all you have to do is click on the Leads module again and select a different view. Since these leads were imported now, they will be under the option called Today's Leads. The next step you want to take after importing is to send them a quick follow-up email. You can easily do this in Zoho CRM by creating an email template, selecting all of the leads on the list, and sending them this email at the same time. Move your mouse to the top right and click on the Setup section. Click on the Templates category. Here you will be able to see any pre-existing email templates or create your own from scratch. In this example, I'm going to use an existing email template. Go back to the Leads section. Make sure you're on the correct custom view. Click on the first checkbox to select all of the leads, and then click the Send Mail button. A pop-up box will allow you to pick the correct template. Select your welcome template and click Send. In order to check if an email was sent to a lead, all you have to do is click on the lead itself, and then scroll down to the email section, and here you will see the template that you created was sent. What happens when your lead or contacts respond to your email? Turn your attention to the top right-hand side. This is called the Zoho Mail Magnet. You can respond directly to your leads or contacts via the Mail Magnet and even add a follow-up task without having to check your entire email inbox. Mail integration will be covered in full in another video. Now, one of your leads has responded and is interested in a product demo. The first thing you would do is call this lead and schedule the demo itself. In order to schedule it on your calendar, you would navigate to the lead's main page and schedule a new activity. Scroll down on the lead page to the Activities module. Click on New Event. Choose the start and end time. Choose a reminder for yourself in order to make this demo on time. Go ahead and save the event. A best practice to follow is to also add a note to the lead indicating what has happened in this part of your sales process. Go ahead and add a note saying that the lead has now requested a product demo and you have followed up and scheduled it. Let's take a look at another example. In this case, your lead has emailed you requesting a proposal. A proposal will indicate that this lead is going to move forward into your sales pipeline. So we have to convert your lead. Go to this corresponding leads page, and at the top you will see the convert button. Click on convert. What happens during the conversion process is that the company or organization associated with that lead will become the account, and this lead is going to become a contact. You will also now create the deal that you are tracking as a potential. Click on the potential button. Here you will choose the estimated closing date, the sales stage, and the amount of the potential deal. Go ahead and select the date. Now go ahead and select the stage. You will see by default Zoho CRM already includes a stage for a proposal. Select the stage. Now you'll need to enter the amount of the proposal. Go ahead and click on the convert button and Zoho CRM will indicate the 3 new records that were created: the account, the contact, and the potential. All 3 of these records will be linked together. For example, if you go ahead and click on the account and look to the right, you will see the potential in pipeline as well as the related contact. What you need to do in this case is send over the requested proposal to this contact. Click on the contact. Now click on Send Mail. Attach your proposal. Type in an email to your contact and click Send. You can scroll down to the email section on the contact and you will see all of the sent emails, including the recently sent proposal. Your contact has responded to the emailed proposal and has indicated they are ready to do business with you. What you will do next is click on the existing potential and edit the stage from proposal to closed won, indicating your sale has been made. I hope you learned a lot from this video about the basics of Zoho CRM.